Today I want to talk to you about encouraging yourself in the Lord. How do you encourage yourself in the Lord? 1. First, you speak life. I'm not one of those name it, claim it, blanket, grab it folks. But the Bible says that life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18-21 says that we control the environment of our surroundings with our words. Shouldn't they speak about life? 2. Secondly, you pray for joy. There is no powerful tool given to Christian than the ability to reach out to the Father freely. He cares for you. James 1 is so good. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God. James 1:5. The hope of the righteous shall beg gladness. Proverbs 10-28. 3. Then you will need to read encouraging scriptures. The book of Philippians is sometimes referred to as the book of joy. But did you know that Paul wrote the book of Philippians while he was in jail? Could you imagine finding joy in such a place? I've even read that in Bible days it was better being a slave than a prisoner. Sometimes it's hard for us to find in earth freedom, but imagine being punished for the gospel's sake and still finding joy. 4. You need to take good fellowship. One of the worst things a Christian can do when they are struggling is to take up counsel from the ungodly. What good are the unfruitful work to God? Be sure that your fellowship is with those who can lift you up both physically and spiritually. Find friends that will love you enough to reprove you in the time of need and encourage you through the times of sorrow. 5. Find yourself in church when we are struggling. We do our best to make it into the church house as much as possible. We have traveled for hours one way just to be in one service for God to move through us. Not only is the sacrifice pleasing unto God, but it's encouraging to constantly be in an atmosphere where His presence is. 6. I implore you to think on good thoughts. Think about the negative Nancy in your life. We all have one. Don't you just get tired of hearing about how terrible everything is? Isn't it so depressing? Don't turn into a negative Nancy when you're down. Think of good thoughts. Remind yourself of the things God has blessed you with. Think about the trials He brought you through. Remember where He brought you from. And think about yourself happily. 7. And finally, I want you to do something that make you happy. Hang out with your friends. Read the Holy Book. Spend time with your family. Go for a bike ride. Find something that brings you joy, even if it's temporal, and do it. For that time, give your burdens to Jesus and find joy in His creation and the things He blessed you with. I leave you with this Bible text, 1 Peter 5 verse 7. And if T quotes, casting all your care upon Him, for He careth for you.